Hey guys, this is BigBadBessy, and we're going to be trying Mission 8, playing as Vergil, Dante Must Die, going for S rank on every single mission, and it's going to serve as a guide slash playthrough, because obviously I'm not like some other gods that are on YouTube, and they just pull off insane combos, and I have no idea how they do it, man. They've been playing for years, I guess, man. They're really good at the game, I gotta give them credit for that. But I've only been playing a couple games here, so yeah, I play a lot of other games, and I definitely love Devil May Cry. It's one of my favorite series, for sure. But again, I'm pretty new to it, so I'm not godlike like the other people. So this is kind of a guide for your average player who just kind of wants to S-rank all the missions here. I'm really in love with Vergil, man. It's so fantastic. Him and Nero, man, I just love them. I still love Dante, don't get me wrong. Sorry, I know people are gonna be mad at that, but God, I just have such a man crush on Vergil. He's so amazing, but I just resonate with Nero a lot more. And Dante's still great. Like I said, I have nothing against Dante. All three of them are just some of the greatest characters in all of video games. Anyway, we are on Mission 8. It's not too bad, you know, it kind of throws a lot of tough enemies at you. It can be difficult, I guess, with all the stalkers and everything, but at the end you have to fight Urizen. You only have to do his first phase, so the second phase doesn't matter. When he stands up, you're supposed to lose that one, so it's not a huge deal. You can use all your concentration and, your Sin Devil trigger just to get rid of that first phase, and it's really not too bad. Anyway, the first section is just kind of flexing on some little grunty boys here, getting some concentration, getting some Devil Trigger. We got full SDT going. We got full concentration. We're going to be doing a lot of damage. We got some Berserkers coming up. And after that, we have to deal with our first Stalker. So it shouldn't be too bad here. And yeah, kind of the worst part about this mission is you don't get to hear the original soundtrack. Well, I guess you do, but you don't get to hear their battle themes, okay? I think you're supposed to play this as Nero at first, so you don't hear Devil Trigger when you're playing as him. Playing as Vergil, you don't get to hear Bury the Light, and goddamn, those are both some amazing songs. Victor Boba and Casey Edwards, you guys are both so fantastic. Almost got hit there. Yeah, the easiest way to kind of get an S rank is taking no damage. It doubles your style points, so you can get D rank, I think, in all the sections. But if you take no damage, then you S rank the entire mission. So that's kind of what I'm going for, even though I'm pretty sure at the end I take damage at some point. But we still get the S rank, and that's all that matters. So 6 skills going there. Woo. I think I was really nervous to get hit here, man. I don't know what was happening. It took me a couple tries, honestly. Like my first time. I haven't played it a couple weeks because of Christmas break and just a bunch of other games were coming out and I was playing with my friends. But finally had some time to sit down and record this. Because I was so pumped for Vergil, man. I was so excited this entire time. Anyway, easiest way to deal with stalkers. Don't do what I do right there unless you can time it better. Always use this one first, the Mirage Edge concentration attack, and then you can kind of use that. Or Hell on Earth, of course, and it's pretty much an insta-kill. So it's not too bad if you're only dealing with one of them, or if you can scoop multiple of them up with the Mirage Edge attack. And now we get to run. Ooh, hard Devil May Cry puzzle coming up. Wonder what we gotta do. I'll tell you what it is. It's a dancing platform. If you guys haven't seen the provocation, sorry. And this is it. 3 million red orbs. Vergil is not impressed in the slightest. Moving on here, I think some tentacles come up. In case you did take damage, you can kind of get some health back. But we're just going to practice our judgment cut and one-shot those bitches. I'm pretty sure we can, yeah, I couldn't really figure out how to get multiple of these at the time of recording. Obviously I got it down now. But You can shoot out like 4 of those if you time it perfect. You could probably just one-shot them all in one judgment pack go, but I didn't, and I was still kind of learning. I don't really like looking at videos on how to or like combo guides. It doesn't really make the game fun, honestly. Just gonna vibe to the music and do whatever the heck you feel like. I mean, that's the funnest way to play this game, I think. Not doing any set combos, doing whatever you think will look the coolest at the time. And that's kind of just what I go with. All the normal combos are so sick, man. It's awesome. I'm so excited. And all the shit he says. Like, honestly, you wretch. So badass. Yeah, sorry if you missed that. You kind of, because you don't really have a normal double jump unless you're up against the wall as Vergil, so you can air taunt, which kind of lifts you up a little bit. Use the Mirage Edge and use that. Hold RB and forward, and then press Y or triangle if you're on PlayStation. And you can kind of stab forward, switch to Beowulf, and then kind of skip forward again like that, and skip that whole area. It's a lot easier as Nero's a couple switches you gotta do with Vergil, but really not too bad. Right here, I'm just kind of getting everybody else off screen so they don't attack me. You kind of focus one down, if he's the only one on screen, and these guys are really easy to bully. For some reason hit that guy, I guess because he was the closest, but whatever. Aiming at him. Some nice jump cancels there. Again, just trying to bully this guy into the corner and get him off screen, just like that. And I locked onto him for some reason. It's a little bit sloppy. It's not my best combos, but what can you do, man? What can you do? Oh! I was kind of hoping that would kill. Never. Get the hell away from me. That's pretty cool, right?
Now I'm a little motivated.
It's just so powerful, man. Oh, and my controller died. I was holding my controller too hard. Because, you know, the harder you press the buttons, the more damage you do. That was my thought process. I was really hoping I would kill him. I didn't want to use all my double trigger, but yeah. Anyway, I thought this was really interesting because, well, he kind of, like, this enemy resembles Vergil when he was Michelangelo. And he also has the same quips, which is, I just thought was neat. And there you go, I just damage already, so I guess I didn't damage it. Yeah, I kept saying go to hell, and then he would say the same thing, and then it's over, and then he would say that too. I just thought it was weird, because he looks like Michelangelo, who's Vergil. Just trying to get some perfect judgment cuts in there again. I got the trigger back. I was getting the perfect ones, I just, I wasn't getting the multiple shots after that. I really could not figure that part out. Spam ups. Losing my stylish rank, but I was really just trying to learn these judgment cuts, man. And now I kind of wish I just finished them with Hell on Earth before, but, you know what, whatever, I'm getting my double trigger back. Like I said, I'm not one of the gods on YouTube, okay? This is the best I can do here. First checkpoint, Yahoo! Now there is a little trick if you really want to do no damage, like after you get a checkpoint. If you do take damage, you can kind of pause the game, and like if you hit the Xbox guide button or the PlayStation guide button, and then you close the application or the game itself, and then load back in. You'll start at the checkpoint, and yeah, it won't register your hit. Anyway, yeah, I really fucked that skip up. So now we're stuck down here, fighting the goddamn behemoth and the horde of enemies. Behemoth is kind of the most annoying thing to fight, I think, especially as Vergil. I don't know what it is when he's camping up the energy. Well, which is weird to say for Vergil, but he's just the least evasive one, I think, and you really gotta dodge like everything this guy throws at you, and then kind of break his armor and go to town. But most of Vergil's attacks have such high commitment, and you kind of get animation locked, and you can't double jump like I said. You can do enemy steps, but it's pretty risky when he's kind of running around and flopping everywhere and shit. But this is my strategy. The max concentration attacks, and they melt everything in sight. It's disgusting. But now I'm at a concentration. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, if you're in Sin Devil Trigger and you use one of the max concentration attacks, normally, if you're not Devil Trigger, it consumes all of your gauge, but if you use it, and it doesn't. It only consumes like a quarter or a fifth of it. Not sure. I think you can get 4 or 5 attacks in there. And that's kind of how you melt the last portion of a boss's health also. Yeah, see what I mean? It's just really annoying trying to dodge that. I guess technically if you want to count the air, just get the double jump you can. I didn't mean to do that. I just tried to do that move again. I find that's what gets me killed the most is Vergil, honestly, or just taking damage. I think I can squeeze in another little one, but then I do the input too quick, I guess. Then I end up just tricking into them and then getting hit. It's kind of frustrating. But yeah, here we are. We made it. Took no damage there. Like we got S rank, so here we go. That's just me testing out the trick timing. Trying to use the trick to go forward there, but I did a lot of testing in this mission is what I'm getting at here, so I apologize if you guys are annoyed by that, but you know, just means the next mission will be even cooler. Hopefully. Anyway, yep, 3 of them, really annoying to fight by yourself at the same time, so if you can just get one on your screen and keep the others away, you know, it's much more manageable. And there's a no one in the mission, in the segment, sorry, and they have so much hyper armor, they're kind of hard to deal with when you're trying to take as little damage as possible. Because they just tank through everything and just slap you anyway, and then if they grab you, and it's like all your health, and there's just no getting that strength. Once they grab you or start going to town on you. The best thing you can do is bully these little goat demons, get them on the screen alone. They usually back off like that, the no ones, and then they just creep back in. They really want to get on that screen, man. They really want in there. Have to get my concentration back up before I can use a big attack. And now you reach your end. You should run away from me. Basically, if you don't want to deal with anything, you just spam these attacks. That's the great part about Vergil. You can flex on the noob things all day, you can build your Devil Trigger, and as soon as you don't feel like dealing with something, you can just pop out one of the max concentration attacks, and it's basically overkill, because you're invincible, you do a ton of damage, it can last a while. It's great. It feels good, it looks good, it does a lot of damage. There's really no reason not to use it, especially against something that you don't want to deal with, like these assholes. Got a little scared there, not gonna lie to you. All the exploding eyeballs, hate those goddamn things. But if you're mashing X, you can usually do it. And that one almost crept up on me. I really don't know how I didn't take damage, but I'm thankful anyway. I guess dodge might have some iframes on it, so there we go. Now we got another dancing platform coming up for Vergil. I really wish this song would be in the game at some point. It's actually pretty good. Really gotta have Nero's air guitar going with his clone dancing around. Be beautiful. Taking a step down, nearing the end, down is up. There's gonna be a couple little red aliens still here. No, they're demons, I'm just joking. Just get a little bit more double trigger before you have to fight Urizen. Trying to learn some jump cancels.
Go to hell. It's over. Don't move.
Who you trying to heal, son? Just curb stomp that motherfucker. For the 6 skills and everything. Let's go. And to be honest, I think it took me like 2 or 3 tries to get through yours in here. I kind of goofed a couple times. Well, I tried to do it without using the concentration attack just because it felt a little cheesy. But yeah, and then I tried to input it one time and that tricked into him and took a bunch of damage and whatever, and then I just got stuck and stuff and couldn't get my concentration back up, and then I got frustrated and then I said, you know what? Here we go. You want to play like that? I'll show you power. All you have to do is just spam the Mirage Edge concentration attack. You just get locked in, completely invincible. Boom. Pretty sure I ducked that. Oh, no, I did take damage. Not nearly enough, though. Oh, that kind of sucks. I honestly did not even notice that. That sucks. Anyway, you can just throw right here. You can just die. You can sit in front of those tentacles and die and whatever. But I really wanted to test out how you can deal with standing Urizen and his tentacle attack. Because I'm not sure how I'm going to do that playing with Vergil, but you see it didn't work out for me there. This is pretty easy. Pretty sure, yeah, that actually caught me by surprise, honestly. I thought Tentacle was going to just chase me. I didn't expect to like quick attack like that. I'm pretty sure if you can get the crystal down though, then killing him himself will be quite easy. His concentration attacks. Obviously the trick is going to be to get to that point. Yeah, dodge that one. To get to that point and have concentration is a bit of a trick, as you can see. And here, yeah, see, I tried to do the concentration attack to get rid of the crystal and just got bodied because I tricked into him. So that's a big yikes, man. Anyway, we S-ranked it. That's all that matters. Hope this helps you. I'm BigBadBessy. Thanks.